This is the Winterial one-person Bivy tent. I managed to get myself lost out in the woods on the way back. Something I need to work on. Welcome back, everyone. My name is Lee, and this is Prepare for the Worst. Today, I'm doing a review on the Winterial one-person Bivy tent. So I'll be heading out into the woods. I've done some backyard testing, set it up, sprayed it with hose, left it out in the rain. So I'm just heading out to the park to set it up, and we'll see you out there. I finally found a place to set up the tent. As you can see, it's not exactly a clean area. So I am going to take a minute and clean it up a little. This is the Winterial one-person Bivy tent. The first thing I do is lay out the base and install the rods. So I want the longest one in the front, or at the top, and the smallest one at the back. Now, I'm going to put it in the grommet hole. The other side in the grommet hole. And just start clipping the pull clips onto it. Now we start staking it out. Now we put on the Rainfly. Now, one of the main things I like about this type of tent is guying it out is not 100% necessary. So if you don't have a lot of wind and rain, you're just trying to get a little bit of shelter, you just want the bug net, you don't have to use the guy lines. Makes things a whole lot easier to set up. You just put in your tent stakes all the way around and you're good. You don't have to have the guy lines. Another thing, you can use either a stick or a trekking pole, and you can guy up your fly. Now, I will tell you, I did test this at the house with the water. Left it out in the rain, sprayed it with the hose, things like that. Did that a couple of times. They don't leak, or this one doesn't anyway. I had no problems with water getting inside until you open it. Once you open it, this right here will drip water straight down. I think it's a pretty good low budget option. If you're just trying to get through a couple of days or whatever, I think it's pretty good. They're lightweight, easy to set up. You can use it just with the bug net. Keep the bugs off of you. You're out hanging out, camping, whatever. You want to sleep out under the stars. That's a great option. But if you're trying to shelter in from a major storm, it'll keep you dry for the most part until you open it. So that would definitely be one negative. Hopefully Winterial will find another way to resolve that situation. The color, I think, is absolutely horrendous. It is it's too dark for it to really be a bright colored option for visibility. But it's too light for it to really be a camouflage type tent. It's just a really weird color for them to use. Here I have the fly strung up with a just a stick. You crawl in and out. I fit in it without a problem. I can put a normal sleeping pad, and I can put my bag here. So it does have a good amount of room in it. Not great for ventilation. Bug net, fairly simple to use. Just like that, you're good to go. Plenty of room, comfortable. It is taped and sealed on all the waterproof areas. Again, I've had it in the rain. I've had it, I've sprayed it with the hose, and it does stay fairly dry. All right, I'm back at the house. I managed to get myself lost out in the woods on the way back. It took me about 45 minutes to find a good spot to set up. It took me about an hour and a half to get back out. I don't know how. I had a compass, used the compass. I know I'm going the right direction. Still managed to go in the wrong direction. Something I need to work on. My final thoughts on the Winterial one-person Bivy tent. I found it's somewhat light. It's not ultra light, but it's light enough for normal camper, one person. It is dry until you open it. Once you open the Rainfly, the water pours straight in onto your bedding, everything. It takes 9 tent stakes to set up. So I wouldn't consider it a fast and easy setup. You can set it up without guying it out if it's not, heavy wind or anything. Then you're looking at, 6 or 7 stakes. It's a little bit easier to set up that way. For the price, I think it's actually pretty good, as long as you're not going out in heavy rain or anything like that. Once the Rainfly is closed, there's not much for ventilation, so it can condensate fairly easy. Also, if it's hot out, you can end up steaming in it. As the name might suggest, maybe winter or a little bit of fall. I wouldn't use it too much in summer when it's raining or hot. Might be good for an introductory type tent. If you're just getting started, it's somewhere around $100. If you're just going out for the weekend, maybe something for each of your kids, that would be a good idea. As far as me, I think it's okay. I'll probably use it for spring or winter, or fall or winter. Here in Florida, it doesn't get freezing, so it's not like when I'm going out in snow or anything. Winter means it's going to get down into the 30s. I think this would be all right for that. Honestly, I think there's better options out there. Even at the price point, I think there might be better options. The color of it is a weird green. I don't like. I can't understand why they made it like this. It's too light for it to be camouflage. It's too dark for it to be visibility. So it's just a weird type of color. I mean, it does feel durable. It feels sturdy. I couldn't find any problems with the construction of it. It's all taped, all sealed. Like I said, I tested it with the hose and left it out in the rain. Had no leaks until you open the fly. I honestly think there's got to be a better option though, because once you open that fly, it pours in. So that's my thoughts on it. Let me know what you think. If you have one, if you've tested it, let me know your thoughts on it. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you on the next one. Y'all have a good day.